was basically saying, look, these are the problems here. You know, and here we are 10 years or plus later, the problems are still there, and the intensity of the music has built.
If I know that in this hotel room they have food every day, and I'm knocking on the door every day to eat, and they open the door, let me see the party, let me see like them throwing food around, or they're telling me there's no food in here. You know what I'm saying? Every day, I'm standing outside trying to sing my way in. You know what I'm saying? We are hungry, please let us in. We are hungry, please let us in. After about a week, that song is going to change to, we hungry, we need some food. After 2-3 weeks, it's like, you know, give me all the food, breaking out the door. And after a year, and you just like, you know what I'm saying, I'm picking the lock, coming through the door, blasting, you know what I'm saying? It's like you hungry, you reached your level, you don't want any more. We asked 10 years ago.
Oh my Lord, tell me what I'm living for. Everybody's trying.
He was a great person, not just a rapper. Don't look at the thug in him. Look at the humanitarian work, the songs that he wrote for women, the empowerment that he gave to black women, the songs he wrote for mothers, and just the things that he did that was out of the box. We only want to highlight the hit him up and all of the beef that he had, but it was things that he did that was so real. For example, I was getting into it with my girlfriend at the time, and we just kept getting into it, and all of the niggas on Death Row Records was like, man, that bitch, Snoop Dogg, you can have any bitch you want with you, some hoes. And that Tupac came to me and said, man, what they talking about. That girl love you, you need to marry her. And I listened to what he said, and I married my wife, and like 20-some years later, we still married.
Wow.
You only seen the ignorant side. Let's fuck him up and watch the world, but he was a real, loving, caring, compassionate man.
I mean, do you think that Tupac was the last leader in the black community?
I definitely think in the generation of music, hip-hop, not only hip-hop, music, you know, as a whole, I feel like he definitely was the last one to kind of just have that impact.
Somebody help me, tell me where to go from here, cause even thugs fly, but to the Lord care, to the Lord care.
I'm one of his biggest fans, and I love him so very much. And I don't want Tupac to get shot. And I don't want Tupac to get shot no more.
Tupac is the greatest rapper of all time, in my opinion, because of the impact that he had on me. Tupac was the biggest inspiration for me when it came to inspiring me to want to make my own music. So, you know, he was the first to really inspire me that way, where I wanted to pick up a pen and a pad and make my own music.
And they say it's the white man I fear, but it's my own kind when all the killing is. Wake up! Wake up! Oh my Lord, tell me what I'm living for. Everybody's talking, got me knocking on heaven's door. Somebody help me, tell me where to go from here, cause even thugs fly, but to the Lord care. Oh my Lord, tell me what I'm living for. Everybody's talking, got me knocking on heaven's door. Somebody help me, tell me where to go from here, cause even thugs fly, but to the Lord care, to the Lord care, to the Lord care.
Pac was a prophet. He knew things that none of us see yet. And he put it in his music. His only release was his music. I roll with Pac. We came up together. And Pac ain't never let me roll with him to pull no gun on no black man. Pac wasn't no gangster. Pac was a soldier.
I want to see the true picture. You know what I'm saying? I don't care if he feels uncomfortable. Because what about when I felt uncomfortable for 400 years? You know what I'm saying? Then now all of a sudden it's bad to talk about some real... Anytime somebody pulls a trigger or there's any kind of gunshot, everybody starts running for cover, but everybody's really doing all this shooting in the streets. You know what I'm saying? All this Iran-Contra stuff and that war, all that, that's violence to me. That's real violence. What we're talking about is fake violence. All this, what we're rapping, it happens in the streets, but us rapping about it is not the violence. And the movie about it is not the violence. You know what I'm saying? It's an adventure world that we are creating. Trying to get out, what we're doing is using our brain to get out of the ghetto any way we can. When they see me, they know that every day when I'm breathing, it's for us to go farther. You know, every time I speak, I want the truth to come out. You know what I'm saying? Every time I speak, I want to shiver. You know, I don't want them to be like, they know what I'm going to say because it's polite. They know what I'm going to say. And even if I get in trouble, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that what we're supposed to do? I'm not saying I'm going to rule the world or I'm going to change the world, but I guarantee that I will spark the brain that will change the world. And that's our job, is to spark somebody else watching us. Arm yourself and be free and defend yourself, then, you know, just sit there and turn the other cheek. So whatever message that sends out, that's the kind of message it is.
Oh my Lord, tell me what I'm living for. Everybody's shocked and got me knocking on heaven's door. Somebody help me, tell me where to go from here. Cause even thugs fly, but to the Lord cares. Oh my Lord, tell me what I'm living for. Everybody's shocked and got me knocking on heaven's door. Somebody help me, tell me where to go from here. Cause even thugs fly, but to the Lord I hear a doctor standing over me, screaming I can make it. Got a body full of bullet holes, laying here naked still I can't breathe. Something's evil in my IV.
And because we're not going to change the world, let's not talk about how we should change it. I don't know how to change it, but I know if I keep talking about how dirty it is out here, somebody's going to clean it up.